know. We've been away for 2 weeks, and so we need to get working on our house because we want to eventually live in this thing. So we are going to be pouring some bases for the concrete deck to sit on. Like we need to do that onto virgin ground. So we are going to be digging down, and we have to do pillars and the whole thing. So we're going to be just working on the bases for the pillars today. We're using what we have, and then we're gonna be pouring concrete. It rained quite a bit while we were gone. Everything is very wet, but we want to move into this house, so we have to get things going here. I'm just looking for my tools. They're always everywhere. On a side note, the concrete we poured before we left, this is just the slab for underneath the crawl space. It's looking really good. We have probably about 2 more pours to do. I think we'll do it in 2, one smaller one, one bigger one, and then we'll be done that. Then we can actually put the floor in here, because after the concrete pillars are made, bases, the pillars, we can backfill, but we can't backfill until we have some structure in here so that the wall doesn't want to cave in or move. So but a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to do it in. Okay, we have about 15 bases to make with the concrete. We're gonna be using these old tires. We have no other use for them, so this is perfect. Because before you're just cutting up blue barrels, and you're gonna be making 15 of these posts to hold. Do another one.
Okay, but did I get the right spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, maybe we should take the thumb off. I don't know. We need some muscle to take that thumb off. But the sun's go down lower. I think so. Much better. The thumb is no longer in the way. All right. This is the last one.
No.
For today.
For today.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th one for today?
6th.
6th one for today?
Yeah.
And we have 4 done. So we have another 8 to go-ish.
This way. Probably this way. Okay, that's probably about where that sits. So we're gonna have to lay out a board off of here and off of there to get this center for when we put the cage in.
Okay, yeah. We are on to pouring the bases, finally. How does it feel after 2 weeks of doing absolutely nothing to get something done in your house?
I was doing stuff. I was driving my motorcycle across the country.
We've come to the realization that we will never do another motorcycle trip in June again. It's a really nice time of the year, but we got to get stuff done around here.
Okay. Here we go. Get out of the way.
This is loud. This is the backup cement mixer.
You gotta pull hard.
That's the last mixer load for today. Ooh, that one looks really sticky.
Slot, you mean?
Maybe that's what I mean. I don't know. Sticky. Looks like if you threw it on a wall, it would stick.
Well, I think this one has more cement powder than most of our loads did. Just because I had a bit of a broken bag to throw in there. That actually just means it's stronger cement at the end of the day, so it's all right. Oh, I might have to mix more yet.
That's all we had in the whole thing?
No, there is more in there. I just starting to think maybe I didn't mix enough in this mixer.
All right, it's almost 3. We've been doing this since 10, I think. They're all on the line. It's hard to show you, but we use blue barrels for the first couple, and then we use their tires that we were going to throw out anyways. So, yeah, this is going to hold up my deck. Exciting times. This is the final layer before we can backfill. All right, we got some layers on the wall at the bottom. So Scott's gonna actually backfill a little bit what he can to get this thing going here. We got a lot of layers. There's the wood with the oil, then we got the peel and stick. We got tar on all the seams, we got styrofoam, and then we have this like drain. I don't even know what that black stuff's called, but it's all perforated and it whisks water away from your house. So I don't know that we'll have water issues, but I'd rather do this and then not have to worry about it. So we pulled these willow branches off of a willow tree and we forgot about them for quite a while. Some of them are still alive, I saw, so I looked and they have roots. So I'm gonna be planting these into dirt pretty soon. They love water, so this will keep them for a little bit longer, and then hopefully this weekend I can get them planted because we want to have some weeping willows down by the lake. Okay, I'm canning 60-ish pounds of peaches. Scott had to go to town to get something because we're supposed to be working on our house. But because he needs some acoustical sealant before we can move on with the next job, he ran to town. I'm just trying to can as much peaches as I can while he's gone. And then, because that's what my canning season will be like, I think, this year. Me just trying to fit it in everywhere I can. I just made a simple syrup with sugar and water. I like to do honey, so one batch I will do just honey and water, but this one's cane sugar and water. What else? What else is new around here? Today's a big pour day. It's Sunday. We don't usually like to get the boys involved in our shenanigans on a Sunday, but they're leaving us this week, so this is the before.